I have to queue up like a normal traffic pleb rather than the super special snowflake I am on my lovely motorbike.
Okay, I love you.
Hello, how we doing? Oh, and I'm on holiday again for a couple of days. Whoop whoop. It's that weird bit in it between Christmas and the New Year. Oh, I was a bit silly and had the whole of last week off, and then only bloody gone and booked myself into there. Yeah, well, yeah, it's just been miserable faces at work today. No one speaking to anyone. Everyone would rather be at home. A few people nursing hangovers, I believe. You know, I had 2 cans of WKD over Christmas, and I think that's the most alcohol I've drunk in months. Go through weird phases. I love a nice sour. A nice sour? Yeah, I love a nice sour. Most of this year, if I'm being honest, just haven't really been drinking that much. Still enjoy it, just yeah, not getting drunk. I'm trying to lose a bit of weight, so if I'm not drinking, I'll have some more chocolate. Offset a bit of that Christmas. Ah, man, light, honestly, every time. What I should do is come down here at 50, 60 mile an hour instead of 30, and then I catch the light. Oh yes, I would. Oh, and I've got feeling in my rear brake again, because not only did I start well, almost start a fire by being an idiot on the bike, by not wiping off the excess of the rust protectant, because I put it on in a bit of a rush. I wasn't paying attention. I only got it on my bloody rear disc. Oh man, another fucking light. I've got no luck of that. I think it's only apparent because I'm usually filtering past loads of cars here. It's just getting a bit ridiculous. But yeah, I forget that people can hear us sometimes. I forget it. And then people act weird when I'm screaming and shouting. What the hell was I on about? That's solid. No idea what I was talking about. Oh yes, yeah, I usually filter past loads of people there, so I think I don't really notice the lights being the way they are. Now I do miss a bit of filtering. I have to queue up like a normal traffic pleb rather than the super special snowflake I am on my lovely motorbike. Do I go down the side? Yeah, it narrows, so I probably won't. Oh, I'm sure this time bridge is going to take like 1 billion years to get done. There's a bridge just not far past here, not a bridge, there's an overpass just not far past here, which they've been warned about for years, saying that like it's going to collapse, and then they've had to shut it down. So not only have you got the time bridge, but yeah, this flyover, they did some sort of inspection on it, and they were like, yeah, we can't have anything driving on this. So traffic in the morning for anyone who's not on like one of these or a pedal bike will be miserable. Queuing on this is the best decision. Like, literally, I've got this sort of choke point here, and that's about it. In fairness, I'd probably squeeze down the side, but I've decided to be good. And it was Slowbo who was on about he's not gonna like push himself to the front of everywhere. At least maybe I think he said something like that. Regardless if he did, that's what I'm doing. Obviously, I'll filter where I want to. I'm not going to give that up, and I can't guarantee that I'll be like this have this mentality every time. But I'm not going to like force myself to the front and get myself all aggro and stressed. Not stressed, but like all aggro and hyped up. Because I want a nice little bit of a chill when I'm riding sometimes. Like, hey, we shall get to the front. Oh, van's creeping forward, creepy. So I've been talking about getting some side fairings for this. I will put all on the screen somewhere around here. However, I'm coming into a bit of an issue, and the problem is that I'm a bit of a tight arse. So first I had a look around to see if I could find some fairings, and I found a couple for couple hundred quid, power bronze ones, and I was like, oh, they look quite nice. However, then I saw a German guy called Gimbal makes some slightly different ones which are a similar style, but they just come round a little bit more here, and I think they'll look a bit better. However, they then bring it up to about 230 quid. I didn't realise that the fella's from Germany. Should have probably guessed by the name. Philip with 3 P's. Philip Gimbal. Which is a brilliant name, I love that name. And he makes them really cool, but they're quite expensive. I have spoken to him, and he has offered me to do a bit of a nice deal on the shipping. It's still going to work out at like 250 quid. And then I've got a friend who does some paint, and he's quite good. However, one of the problems I'm going to come across is that matching the paint code isn't going to be exactly perfect. Now I need it to be exactly perfect because, well, I just do. So it's probably going to need some tweaking. And I'm not sure if he can actually do that. I've saw his work, it's brilliant. I'm not quite sure how good he is at colour matching. So I'll have to check. Otherwise that's going to cost us, what, another 150 quid? I don't want to be paying like a third of the bag's price just messing about to put 2 bits of silly fiberglass on. Speed camera! Look, I was actually going below the speed anyway. Nothing there. Now, yeah, you have to be careful here because the little bastards, they just come and turn. No, you little cunts. Sorry. I've been swearing loads again. I feel like I've been swearing again. That was something else I'm going to stop. This isn't New Year's resolutions, this is just, I hate having to do all the editing, because YouTube will get you in the first couple of minutes. I've noticed that, like, I don't mess about with trying to get the sort of stuff in the algorithm, because let's be honest, I've got like less than 200 subscribers. My stuff barely gets any views anyway. I'm making these mostly for my own entertainment, but swearing does have an impact. They don't like that in the first couple of minutes. So if you hear us bleep out, like, a video and then suddenly I'm back to being a foul-mouthed little prick again, well, that's why. 2 minutes have elapsed. Do people try to manipulate the algorithm? I don't know. Maybe you feel like a mega YouTuber, but I could give less of a shit. A high voice. I've got a high. Oh, are you gonna be a right knob? No, you're not. Now the question is, did I change down to first gear? Leave it in second. Either way, high revs. No, I'm on the line this time. I'm usually move a little bit further over. The lens is a bit dirty. Give you a little bit of a clean. It's had a little rain. It soaks you through. I hate Peter Kay. And that's a lie. I don't hate Peter Kay. I hate Peter Kay's stand-up and everything he's made after Phoenix Nights. I quite like the Horn and Corden show, if anyone remembers that. When what's it called? Matt Horn and James Corden did their little sketch show. It was really quite funny. At least I remember it to be that way. I could be totally wrong. It could be totally shite. Yeah, it could be absolutely bollocks. Before I start making those statements that, yeah, it's really good. Right when you watch it. Lookalikes. Lookalikes. Oh, I don't know if I've mentioned, but I hate like people who dress up in costumes for like kids events. There's just something about it that just freaks us out, because of an incident I had when I was a child where I once stood on my foot on my birthday. I've never liked them since. But I think some of that passes over the lookalikes, but there's an extra layer there. I think there's some Jenna Ortega lookalike doing some shitey TikTok dance, and I was like, oh man. And it reminded us of a prominent Ricky Gervais one who came to our office once at work, and people were like doing the catchphrases, doing the dance and stuff, and I was just dying of cringe, just hoping they wouldn't interact with us. I mean, Gervais is a prick anyway, but I'm sure the guy who makes money impersonating him's alright, because again, the office is good, but yeah, Afterlife and all that shite. I remember watching them, and for a little while, Don't You Dare Cross Me, get your words out. Yeah, I remember being like, these are alright, and then someone just broke the glass for us and was like, no, it's not. It's just shit comedy recycling the same joke over and over again. with no development, no nothing, just absolute wank. Now I just can't watch them now. Was it Friends without the sound, without the laugh track? Is just unwatchable. Gervais's comedy, it's that invention of lying, like, great for a fucking short story, but he made a bastard film out of that. What a load of shit. However, Mrs. Brown's Boys is still making money. People watch that. If you like it, you like it, whatever. I kind of dig it. Yeah, lookalikes. I think this is just the fact that you're having to like act with a fictional character, and they usually at like workplace and conferences. It's like, I hate mandatory fun as it is. Now I've got to deal with the geezer who's pretending to be fucking Ricky Gervais. He's not even pretending to be Ricky Gervais, he's pretending to be one of Ricky Gervais's characters. They're making shitty jokes. Can't do it, man, can't do it. Yeah, anyway, nonsense.
Okay. I love you.